What's the best case of instant karma you've ever witnessed? The company I work for requires you to pass a series of tests to be considered for employment. First test is general knowledge, just to drop out people who aren't that bright. I took my tests with 30 other people that day and 20 of them failed this test. 10 left. Second test was general knowledge part 2 and a further 7 people failed the test, leaving just 3 people left. The tests take a total of 8 hours and there are breaks in between. We were not allowed to leave the building during testing. If we had to leave, then we would have to reschedule the tests for another day. Me and the other 2 guys were stuck there together for the rest of the day, so we got to talking in between tests. One guy was older, maybe in his mid-50s early 60s, and was bragging about how easy the tests were and couldn't believe 27 people failed. The other dude was my age at the time, pretty young for the job we were applying for. He was nervous and seemed happy he made it through the first 2 tests. As I studied for the test, there was one that I wasn't sure about. I knew I would have a hard time with that one, and when they put out the docket for tests, I saw the hard one would be the last one on the list. My plan was to pass 4 of the tests and reschedule the 5th to give me more time to study. All 3 of us passed the 3rd test, and I had to listen to the old man gloat about how easy it was when the young guy and myself lamented it was harder than we thought. The young man said he knew all the math parts, but the theory and hardware parts would be the most difficult for him. I said the math would be hard for me, but I was